Traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. Guys, I'm going to try and do this recap in 5 minutes because there wasn't really much that we did today. We traded in the first 5 minutes and that was it. So, ATNF starts off. This is our main watch list stock. We had a pretty soft watch list today, nothing crazy at all. High of 203, low of 189. It dips, it rips, it does give the 1 minute candle to make the new high in here, right here where we have this trend line. 1 minute candle to make the new high, so you could have been in potentially over 03 for those momentum traders out there. It then rips up to a high of 230, and this is where we were able to make the bulk of our gains. After the rip to let's say over 03, we got to about 215 maybe. It dips down to 206 in this same green candle here. I'm long, and from there we rip high, and I'm out at 23 if we check the monitor screen here. Let's see, we're in at 6. Yeah, here we go, in at 6 out of 22. So our first trade was pretty solid. It dips down here to 213. We tried to buy the lows, 212. It seems like it's going a little lower. We ended up stopping out. We do get back in with smaller size. We're in at 12, and we're out at 19. And so the pullback, in this red candle here, ended up working, right? We ended up coming down to a low of 06 again, and we do get the new 1 minute candle to make a new high eventually here over 16. We get a high of 23, and from there, it does go up here again to 35 before giving out. I was so close to hitting the short button at 32 on this red candle here, but I didn't pull the trigger. Had the instinct, had the urge, didn't pull the trigger, which isn't good. It's hard to borrow, but I am on the hard to borrow list. If there were shares available, I could have been in at 32, potentially making 15 cents or more as we flush down right here. It does curl back up again. It gets stuffed towards the highs of 37. And a big red candle once again comes up a third time, gets stuffed at 32, and then comes back down again. So, it just wasn't that strong. The daily chart, if we look over here, am I on single screen, please? Okay, yes. The daily chart here is pretty weak, and yeah, that was it. So, it was a pretty decent day. We came in quick and clean. We got the job done, and that was it. So what are we pushing? 2 minutes for this recap. Jeez, is there any other news? Well, my E-Trade is closed. Let's see. Any other stock? I mean, I don't think we can do a 2 minute recap. Jeez. PRQR, we're flat on this one. We did attempt to trade here on a pullback, but it seemed like it was going lower. It looks like I'm red 12 bucks here. Okay, there we go. Now it's showing a little bit. Yeah, we're red 12 bucks on PRQR, and that was about it. So what were we at on the day? We're up 149, basically 150, let's say, right? So pretty decent day. We came in quick and clean, small size, didn't push it. This stock is pretty cheap. The other one that we traded was pretty cheap, $2 stock, and we kept the share size small. We just didn't go aggressive, and it was a good run. So if we look at our recent stocks, CEI, this one we didn't really trade it, but was up on the watch list. HTGM did a red to green. A lot of people in the Discord are watching this stock here. HTGM curling up after that sell-off that we had over the last couple of days. What else do we had? IINN, not much there, and LANV, I don't remember this one, but yeah, that was the day, guys. That was the day. Quick and clean. It's right now all about just ending the year strong, going into the new year on a high note, and so that's what we're gonna do here. It's it's gonna be slow and steady, but yeah. On the Momo scans, we have JNCE. Maybe that's one that we can watch for tomorrow. JNCE. Yep, did give a bit of a move here. The Momo scans coming clutch. Guys, by the way, tomorrow it's going to be all about Momo, right? We're going to be doing the giveaway tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. we will be donating to a charity, which I do have here. I'll give you guys the name. Let me pull it up in one sec. Let's see. Yeah, the charity, which is called Medicine Sans Frontier, which is all about doctors overseas, kind of helping kids and younger ones. This is the link that we will be using to donate. So whatever amount of money I make or lose tomorrow will be matched by Momo Pro, and it'll be a cool thing to do. This is my first time doing something like this. I think it'll be pretty interesting, and so I'm not gonna come out of trader rehab, but I'll be aiming for a nice solid day nevertheless. Imagine tomorrow is like my biggest green day. I mean, that would really be nice. But anyhows, um, yeah. So MSF, right? MSF is the charity that we've decided on, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I'm looking forward to giving back. This is one way to give back, right? Different people will give back in different ways, whether it's in their community, out through different links like these. I mean, there's a bunch of them, and so tomorrow's gonna be an interesting day. Stay tuned. Hit that thumbs up button if you're a new viewer. Consider subscribing. JNCE will be on watch for tomorrow. Is there anything else that hit the scan? I'm quickly looking through here. I don't think so. Yeah, so that'll do it for the recap, guys. It's been RT. As you guys know, it is the holiday break, so all my siblings are home. If you guys hear background chatter or noise, that's what it is. And I guess it's 5:30 p.m. It's pretty late. I always get caught up doing stuff, and then once I look at the time, it's like, oh, the recap, right? Yeah, but that was the day. It was a pretty straightforward day in terms of like what we traded, and nothing, nothing crazy. Not 100 stocks, just one stock, couple of trades. We're in, we're out a couple of times, and we did end up on the right side. And this thing was tricky in terms of the risk. It flushed down so fast right here. This is one of the bigger areas we have to watch out for. We did have a good bottoming wick here at 06, but even on this drop down, you have to be careful, making sure to get in low. We talk about being careful in the pullbacks. You guys will see I'm still kind of trading the pullbacks. I spoke to one of the other traders in the community here, and it's like, man, getting rid of the dips might not be the answer, but sizing down, regaining my connection with the dips, because the dips is what really helped us to be green these last couple of months, But anyhow, guys, I'm over talking it. I think that'll do it. Stay safe, stay green. Tomorrow we'll be back bright and early at 9 a.m. And we'll do our pre-market analysis, our pre-market watch list, and we'll trade in the open. All right, stay safe. It's been a Relentless Trader, and I am, of course, signing out. Catch you guys tomorrow.